My mom is in the throes of a midlife crisis and it's destroying the family. I'm only here to vent about a situation that is causing a lot of trouble for my family, and perhaps seeking advice on the best way to handle it. I'm 23, a middle child living in the US, and I have an insanely large family. There is 10 of us. To be clear, this is a family made from adoption and marriage, so while I have 5 brothers and 4 sisters, 3 of them are step-siblings, 1 half-sibling, and 3 cousins we adopted. My mom is 47 and stepfather is 56 and have been married for almost 20 years. We never had a lot of money growing up, but managed to scrape by and we're all doing mostly alright, not to say that my parents didn't do their best to raise us well. None of us have ever been arrested or have gotten into any sort of trouble with the law, and we have mostly since broken up into groups that live on our own. I currently live with a step-brother and cousin in an apartment in my town, and have been since I was 19. At this point, I've been mainly an observer in this recently developed behavior from my mom, and it's quite concerning to say the least. When I say we never had a lot of money, I absolutely mean it. My parents worked really hard to raise us, but weren't fiscally responsible to the point where we were constantly harassed by collection agencies, and getting our stuff repossessed. This hasn't changed too much since we become adults, but with the lack of kids to raise, you would assume that my parents could finally find a footing and save their money, but nope. For the last few years, my mother and sister have become more like high school BFFs that travel together constantly, going on concert tours and spending weeks away from home, leaving my 2 cousins by themselves. Well, while this isn't a big deal in its own right, 2 of them are disabled and need supervision, as one frequently experiences severe seizures and the other is developmentally disabled. My stepdad is there every day, but he works as an electrician and doesn't get home until later in the evening.